Hello and welcome to another Fleet Signal video. My name is Alex, and in this video I'm going to continue the look at Firestorm Armada ships in Space Engineers. This will be the last of this mini-series, and in this one I'm going to have a look at the Dindrenzi Conqueror class battleship, which was created by Mew and is available on the Steam Workshop for Space Engineers. But as you can see, we are not actually on board the battleship just yet. Turn off the jetpack. Because this is the starting platform. I think it's actually the old starting platform. I think it's been upgraded since then, since this file was uploaded to the workshop. But this is the starting platform, or one of them, for Space Engineers. Like when you start a new game, this is basically how you start. So yeah, it's got all the bits and pieces that you need, refineries, nuclear reactor, blah blah blah, medical station, all that stuff. And if we look up here, we'll see, hanging out in space, there is a Conqueror class battleship, looking all pretty in this black and yellow color scheme. So as we're already in space, let's have a look around and see what the ship looks like. And once again, it's not actually too far off the Firestorm ship. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. So let's have a look around the ship and see what's up. Here we've got some lights, got some thrusters there as well. Got another thruster down here, another couple of thrusters down here underneath the ship to allow the ship to go backwards. More thrusters as we come around the other side. Of course, thrusters at the back for forward motion, forward propulsion. And Firestorm players will recognise this part of the ship, that infamous split hull that the Conqueror has. And some Firestorm players may have wondered, in passing, maybe at a boring day at work, boring day at school or whatever, they might have wondered what would it be like to stand on the lower hull of the Conqueror. Well, in Space Engineers, you can. So yeah, that's the lower hull. There's nothing much to see back here, so we're going to head. Let's turn the jet back on so we can get over here faster. We can also sprint as well. Let's go back here. Someone's left this door open, so again, all the oxygen is going to be flowing out of this ship. So let's close that and go inside. And these labels you can see, beacon, antenna. Those are, well, basically because there are a couple of antennas on the ship, there's a beacon as well, so the ship can identify itself in space. Here we've got some nuclear reactors, we've got a large cargo container, another cargo container as well. Sorry, another set of cargo containers for storing bits and pieces, and it's mirrored on the other side. Let's go down here. And there's a shaft here which goes up to the upper reaches of the ship, which I'm going to go to in a moment. Let's open this, and this is a cavernous room. It looks unfinished. I'm not exactly sure what's meant to be here. I mean, this could be like, a giant holding cell for, for Terran Kuruk Alliance prisoners. It could be a scale replica of the barnacle rooms from Half-Life, which is what this reminds me of. So I'm trying not to walk underneath these things because they do remind me of the barnacles in Half-Life. Yeah, this room could be for anything. So yeah, there's another autosave going. So let's get out of here before I'm dragged up to the ceiling. Possibly, maybe. Closed door. Let's go upstairs. Here we've got this shaft, basically leads to here, that bit over there. So yeah, and yeah, let's go upstairs actually. let's go upstairs and go and have a look at the rest of the ship. Jetpack on, going up. Trying not to bang my head on the ceiling. Okay, so we're here. That's the beacon. Allowing the ship to identify itself. That's another shaft. I'm going to go up in a second. But here you've got a grill that looks down upon the part that we were just in. Jetpack on, going up. Here we've got some control pods. Let's sprint towards the back first to have a nose around here. So down there we've got a gravity generator. Through this door is loads and loads of gyroscopes and bits and pieces, nuclear reactors, 2 nuclear reactors that are keeping this ship going forwards and in space. Okay, let's go to the front of the ship. Sprint over here. See over here we've got 3 control pods. Again, space engineers can be played in multiplayer, so you and your friends can, each take control of one of these and have giant space battles in space. It would have been nice to have, like the Terran ship had, the frigate had like port and starboard pods, which would have helped on a ship this size. But it's no big deal. It's no great loss. So let's take the front. Let's take the front panel. And let's go flying. As you can see, this ship is really, really slow to turn. I suppose A, because it's a battleship, possibly, maybe, and B, because this has definitely been built as a large ship in Space Engineers. So as you can see, it's really hard to turn. It also has a mass of over 7 million kilograms. And I'm barely even scratching the power usage right now, so in theory you could probably add a few more thrusters to this ship. It already has 76 of them, but can add more. It has 12 gyroscopes, and wow, it's going at 104.4 meters per second. So yeah, that was a look at the Dindrenzi Conqueror class battleship, originally from Firestorm Armada, made in Space Engineers, from nothing more than the actual blocks that you get in Space Engineers to build things. So yeah, that's a look at this battleship, and overall that was a look at Firestorm Armada ships in Space Engineers. So as always, please hit like if you like this video, hit the dislike down thumb button if you disliked it, and please do be sure to subscribe if you'd like to be updated on when the next video comes out on this channel, and also to support the channel as well. Okay, so that's all for now. Until next time, see ya.